So guys, so just picked up this truck from the alignment shop. I went and I dropped off another Ford off. Tire size is 255 45 20, and this one is a 4.7. So what we did in the front was the DGM lower control arms, and then we did the IHC adjustable uppers. You can barely see them in there. See a little cap. In the back, we just did a flip kit and some drop shocks. Took off the leaf springs completely off, and we cut the bolt on the driver's side. That way you don't have to drop the gas tank. The only issue we have now is I guess I adjusted them a little bit too much out. I don't really have any, like, I guess, like, good set measurements. They just tell you to, like, leave it half an inch. I left a little bit more out than normal. So it has positive camber. So right now what we're gonna do is just take it apart in the front, pull out the control arms, and give it about half an inch to the inside of thread, and bring it back to the alignment shop, and it should be fine. And then after that, it's just gonna get an underbutt notch. I get a lot of questions on this body style all the time, you know, if you could drop it or what can you use or what. Well, so what we basically do is the DGM lowers and then just IHC adjustable uppers. That way, if you want to mix and match parts, like, I don't know, maybe you want to throw a spindle on there or a drop strut, which I always recommend you to do the spindle instead of the strut. Just keeps the geometry of the suspension a little bit better. You can always adjust the upper control arm, and it should be able to align, hypothetically. And that's it. I mean, you could do a 6. I've never done like a 7-inch drop on these trucks. That's a little too much, but I'm sure it can work out. You know, that that adjustable upper goes out and in pretty, like, a decent amount. So you guys should be good. So right now what I'm gonna do is just head back to the shop, take apart the truck, and then bring it back to the alignment shop, and then go pick up the other one. I think the customer's ready to pick her up too. All right, we got that half inch back inside. We didn't have to take it fully apart. We just dropped the strut and then, like, gave the lower control arm some support. So right now we're gonna close it up and go drop this one back off. That way they can get the alignment, like, spot on, and then start taking off the bed and do the notch and all that, and then get the other truck back and return it back to the customer. All right guys, so we went and we came back, and then I had to bring it back and adjust the truck on the driver's side. So originally I gave it about, say, about an inch of thread out, or a little bit more of an inch. So the passenger side was fine with half an inch. The driver's side needed way less. So if anything, I think on the driver's side we left like 3 or 4 threads, but even at that, the truck still had a 0.02 camber, whatever. It's like any little minimal thing, a positive camber, not negative camber, positive camber. So yeah, I think the driver's side in all reality needed like maybe 2 threads sticking out, which, you know, isn't much, but on the alignment it's a lot. And then like I said, the passenger side was fine with half an inch of thread or whatever. So yeah, that's just on those with the adjustable control arms. There's, like, the instructions don't really give you a set point, so you kind of have to find out. You know, the guys at the alignment shop, they're pretty cool, so, you know, they don't charge me a lot. They still charge me a little extra, you know, because they literally aligned the truck like 2-3 times, checked it out, whatever. But yeah, that one really threw me off, because, like I said, the driver's side needed way less than the passenger side for whatever reason. We've done that body style before, and we've left maybe about half an inch on both sides, and it was fine. It didn't have negative or positive camber, so I don't know, for whatever reason this one's sitting like that. Honestly, I think it's the aftermarket struts, because I think that's the only new thing that truck had. So that truck should be sitting about an inch or 2 lower. It's just that it has aftermarket struts, so it looks like a 3-inch drop instead of like a 4 or a 5. But yeah, hopefully he likes it. We're just gonna knock out the notch and then see what comes up next. We have another 2-piece drive shaft to do. It's like on a 2017 Sierra. No, it's a Chevy C71 2017, but it's a 4x4. So that one's getting a 2-piece drive shaft. We're also gonna replace the struts on it. Those originally come with the Rancho ones, but they're already kind of busted. So I think he's barely getting the wear and tear on the tires because of the struts. So we're gonna take care of that too. And then we have another one to do. his parts really came in. So this other kid's from Stone Fab, and it's a 9906 truck, little single cab, a red one, but he's getting coilovers in the front. So these control arms, what they do, they sink in your suspension quite a bit, and it kind of tucks the wheels in real nice. So we're really excited about building that one. And depending how that one comes out and how it rides, I might just end up doing it on the blue truck, because like the blue truck needs maintenance already. I've been having the truck since like 2 years ago in March, I believe. And then the following week after I got it, I had gotten the drop kit, and I did the cow tracks and everything. So the truck got everything new: hubs, stabilizer links, all that stuff, ball joints, bushings with the control arms. But the shocks are completely out in the front, they're completely out in the back, so you can feel every bump on this one. And like a terrible shake on it too, so it needs a sway bar. The sway bar, I'm probably gonna do the Hellwig, and then like I said, I'm gonna do those Stone Fab upper and lower control arms with the coilover conversion. The one thing about those control arms, you can't go back to stock. So where your cup, like that little cup part where the spring sits, all of that stuff gets cut out. So we're gonna cut all that out with the plasma, and then weld the new brackets, and then put the control arms on and all that. So I'm real excited on that one. And then for the back, I'm undecided if to do like a badass 4-link suspension, or just, I don't know, throw some Vikings on there, some better shocks. The leaf springs do feel a little worn out, so I might replace those too. But I mean, if we're gonna do a 4-link, the leaf springs get eliminated. Overall, the goal with the blue truck is just to get it to feel like the red one, really, like the 2017. But I mean, it's pretty hard to do that. So I mean, I think the only way to get it kind of close or even better would be to do coilovers front and back. So we'll see how that one turns out. But I mean, that pretty much wraps it up for this video, guys. If you guys want to drop your Fords with us, you're more than welcome to. We got all the parts in stock all the time, unless it's like a weird year where we have to order it. But even at that, I think the wait time right now on parts isn't that bad anymore. It's anywhere from like 2 to 4 weeks. So yeah, just hit us up. Follow us on Instagram, Orlando_2010, or hit me up on my phone, 713-501-5105. We're out.